So, with all that being said, this is what changed the direction of my life. There was a program, a college program. It's like a pre-college program for kids you do for 4 years to introduce you to the life of, you know, what college would be like. And so I remember them coming to the school doing an orientation at the beginning of 8th grade, but I don't remember signing up or applying. And they had called me wanting to do an interview to, see if I was capable or I'm someone that they want in their program, basically. And so I did the interview or whatever not, and my dad, because he used to try to take credit. My dad, he's a Facebook dad. It's okay. I let him be great. Um, but he was trying to take credit because he bought me to the interview. He was trying to say he got me in or whatever not. Like, I applied. I did the interview. You just was my transportation. And you wasn't even like you showed me how to take the bus. I give credit to my dad. He showed me how to take the bus, which is good. It's essential. I needed that. Like, my dad did that for me. Um and so yes, this program that I was introduced to, they ended up accepting me. And this where basically the direction of my life changed. Because I had a counselor there. Bless her soul, bless her heart. And I am so grateful for God placing her in my path, because with me not feeling appreciated or valued or seen when I was younger, or not having that support system to push me, like no one pushed me to do anything. I remember being specifically, I was in the 1st grade and I got all A's, and no one said congratulations, good job, gave me nothing. It was nothing. And so I felt like, then I'm putting in all this hard work to get good grades and y'all ain't acknowledging it. I'm not even finna try no more. And literally I stopped trying. But even my lack of effort, I was still getting good grades. Like, I was still a AB average kid without even putting in the effort. And I always remember, like, dang, if only someone, like, put forth the effort in me to, like, continue going. I could have been, like, way better. But it's like, I really stopped trying. All I did was do the work. Okay, I did the work, and obviously that's enough. And all you needed to do to pass was do the work. And so I always did my work, but it's like I didn't try. Like, I felt like I just didn't put any effort in it. I just did it, right? And so when I met this counselor, she probably didn't even know what she was doing. It was her first. We was her first class. And she probably doesn't even know the impact she had on my life. But it's like she seen me. She pushed me. She valued me. She fought for me. She seen there was potential. Ain't nobody ever seen that before. And I say that because I was still on my shenanigans. Again, I got kicked out of all public schools. They was trying to send me to some, I forgot what you call the schools when you basically where bad kids go, but I ain't go there. I'm just not finna finish the 8th grade year. So I just never finished 8th grade, honestly. Whatever. And so then I went to a private high school, and I didn't. I mean, it was a good school, I must say, but I didn't like the fact that I couldn't be me. We had to wear uniforms or whatever now, and they was always fussing about if I added something like a tie or something colorful or extra. It's like they made a big fuss about that. It's like, you worried about the wrong stuff. I'm here. I'm getting good grades. I'm good. Like, you worried about the wrong thing right now. Okay? And I didn't like that. I didn't like that a part of me was being suppressed, where I couldn't just be me. I couldn't just show up as me. I didn't like that. And I remember asking my mom, like, can you take me out that school? I don't want to. Like, once my year was up, I'm like, I don't want to go back to that school. And she said no. And for me, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I was terrible. I wasn't terrible, but I was terrible. So I'm not a bully, or I don't, start drama with people. But I remember being at lunch at a table here, and people we just talking, and then I just so happened to hear the other table next to us talking about people at my table. Now I didn't hear them talking about me. Maybe I missed it. And but I figured you didn't talk about every single person at my table, so you must have said something about me. And so after lunch, I ended up asking one of the girls that I was cool with, like, who was talking about me, what they say. Because I know they said something. You ain't talking about my table when not talking about me. So she eventually told me, and I was like, bet, I'm on it. I was a bit extra, okay? I'm like, I left class. I went to her class, sitting here waiting for her, like I'm waiting for you at the door, okay? I'm trying to figure out what class she in. I'm sitting here going through the halls, looking at every class. What class she in? Okay, boom, figured that out. Then I ended up, I don't know what happened, but I didn't get her that day. And so then I inboxed her like, I'm finna get you tomorrow. Prepare yourself. And then she was like, oh, it wasn't me that said something about you. It was another girl. And I'm like, okay, cool. I really don't care who. I'm just trying to get kicked out of school. I know. Terrible. Don't judge me, people. Okay? So then eventually I caused ruckus, draw attention to this girl. And listen, okay? Eventually they expelled me. Boom. I got what I wanted. A fight didn't take place, by the way. It's private school. They didn't dare kick you out for anything. I could have did something else if I really known what to do. But that's all I knew at the time. That's the only tool that I had. So I'm going to utilize that. So I eventually got kicked out. Boom. That's what I wanted. And so I ended up going to another high school. And Lord, let me tell you,